Hi Cancer, thank you for joining me for your April general read. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everyone, and that includes the cross watchers. Please switch the energies around if it applies, but never try and force a timeline to fit. If it's not your story this time, then it's okay to just leave it. This isn't going to resonate for absolutely everyone. So you take the parts that are resonating for you and you leave the bits that don't. Because it's a general read, you'll find that those bits that are not resonating for you are actually part of someone else's timeline. Okay, so I'll try and get this out as quick as possible, but please do be patient with me while I get your cards out, because tarot, it does still take time. Okay. My table theme for this month is to celebrate World Earth Day, which is on April the 22nd. Cancer's energy, please. Ooh, 2 10s. Okay. Right, so you've got Pisces, Sag, Leo, Gemini, Sag again, Taurus, nice. Okay, so this does look like a love story. It's Libra energy with 4 of Swords. Guidance, please. For Cancer's guidance. Whoa. Okay. Cancer, Taurus. Pisces. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, nice. Okay, your current energy, you are massively stressed, okay? Yes, I think everyone is at the moment. However, this particular combination, there's a warning here that you could be overthinking something. You could be over-analysing something. There's a danger here that you could possibly be catastrophizing a situation as well. As a side message, and I'm pretty sure that this has come out in your read before, Cancer, there is a Pisces around you who wants to have a conversation with you that pertains to a business opportunity. Okay. Right. You are showing up as the Empress. Now, don't worry about gender in tarot, okay? Doesn't matter if you're male or female. Really makes no difference. You're showing up as the Empress with the Wheel of Fortune. So male or female, you are divinely protected with this particular combination. Okay, those two together lets us know that the individual that I'm reading for is divinely protected. So just bear that one in mind. Right, central to your read, 8 of Wands. This pertains to very swift communication. Now, because it's right next to the Lover's card, This tells me that you have caught someone's eye, because it's also Cupid's arrow. Now, bearing in mind, when I read the cards, I do it from left to right, all the way down, from top to bottom, and then diagonal as well. And the center card is the most important card for me. This is sort of like the very bones of the issue. So this tells me that you have been waiting for communication off an individual and you haven't yet received any communication. So you're stressed out and you're worried, you're catastrophizing because of that lack of communication. It's simply just a matter of this individual getting in touch with you, and straight away that's your mind put at ease. So because that is central to your read, it's the number one issue that for you is that's your number one issue at the moment. Now, this pertains to, for the longest time you have wanted acknowledgement. For the longest time, you have wanted to be appreciated. In fact, look at that 6 of Wands. Most gorgeous peacock ever. It just wants attention. So for the longest time, you have wanted attention off this individual. You've wanted appreciated from them. You want them to see you for the true... You want them to see you for who you really, really are. For others of you, this is an individual that has wanted to get your attention. Now, if you have ever noticed, if you don't know who this individual is, if you've ever noticed anyone who is kind of overplaying their abilities to you, if they show off around you, then that is the individual that this read is pertaining to. This is very, very 50-50, because some of this is a follow-up from your storyline from last month. For others of you, this is a new timeline that pertains to an individual who's wanting to get your attention. It's almost like you're both waiting for each other to make contact first, but none of you are actually doing it. It's a confusing energy because nobody's taking charge of the situation. Yeah, backed up again with the 4 of Swords. No one's taking any action with this. You're both wanting to reach out, but it's like nothing's happening. And this has gone on for the longest time. Cancer, during the month of April, you can expect this individual to send you a message where on the face of it, it looks like they're showing off, but underneath the surface, they're genuinely just wanting your attention. In your guidance, we've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Coins. There's a warning here for you to not give all of your emotion away too freely. You're being advised here to try and remain grounded. The King of Coins also sometimes pertains to your efforts are paying off. So you're making this individual work for your affections. And we're being told here that your efforts are actually going to pay off. Although at the moment it doesn't feel like it. Don't forget we've got the Wheel of Fortune out, which is the card of fate, karma, destiny, luck turning in your favour. You've made this one wait for your affection, despite the fact that it stressed you out. And that is an absolute amazing, amazing energy, because the Empress energy does not chase. They never ever chase. They attract the energies in towards them. So whatever you've been doing with this individual, you've been advised here to keep doing it. because this individual is going to break first. They are going to initiate the communication with you instead of you having to go and chase them. We've also got the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. This pertains to when this individual does eventually come towards you with a conversation, to be honest with them about how they've hurt you or how they've disrespected you. Complete honesty is called for here. And I'm also feeling that for the majority of you, this is going to be quite a big challenge as well, because the individual that you're dealing with is very stubborn. It's like they view emotions as a weakness, and you're trying to teach them that actually, no, showing your emotions, given the correct situation, can actually be the strongest thing that you can do. That's the truth that you're going to give this individual. Make sure that you keep all lines of communication open, because this particular individual, I'm feeling, is going to get quite creative with how they communicate with you as well. Also, another side story, for those of you who have got an online business, there's an opportunity here for you to expand on that online business. Okay, so we've got stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Groom, husband, partner interested in a commitment or advancement, love of a lifetime, wedding or event. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Stalk, new addition, ideas manifested, pregnancy, baby, child, children, family, good news and inspiration, and healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Right, so the King of Coins can sometimes be a workaholic, and given the current circumstances that everyone's finding themselves in, being a workaholic at the moment quite probably isn't an option for this particular individual at the moment. So they are now having to face all of those emotions that they've previously kicked to the dirt, ignored. They've never actually acknowledged their emotions because they used their work as their barrier. They're now having to face all of those emotions. They've probably hurt you in the process of them working through their own muck. That's why you're feeling stabbed in the back, and you've quite possibly both separated due to it as well. There is healing, though. You're both healing, and it's in your cards. It's looking very, very hopeful. It's certainly pointing towards most of you are, in fact, going to come back together with each other again. And in fact, with the Stork card and the Empress being out in the same read, this tells me that some of you are going to be finding out shortly that you are pregnant, and others of you will actually be getting pregnant very, very soon with this individual. But that's after the healing has taken place. Yeah, an Ace of Coins as well. New beginning. Some of you are definitely expanding on your family. And for those of you who are unable to have children, then that's reinforcing the extra message that was coming in that pertained to a business, expanding a family business. What's this place? What? That's loads. Okay. Right. See me in their eyes. Whenever conferring with another, either face to face or across the miles, whether a human being, departed spirit or sentient tree, always speak the highest within them. It makes such a difference. P.S. Yeah, as if some trees weren't sentient. Glad you caught that. See me in their eyes. Someone is able to view your side of the coin because they're so stuck in their ways that they're learning to appreciate your point of view, and to actually, that they're learning on how to take that on board as well. Yeehaw. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us, the universe. Cause for a celebration then. You're being watched by loving eyes. What if you're actually an ancient gladiator of love and joy who agreed to visit the earth during these primitive years to spark some new thinking, share a few smiles and help others discover they too are awesome? Just saying. P.S. Up for a joust, of course, with rubber thingies. So if you doubted before that your person loves you, they do. They've just got a very strange way of working through emotions. Love is the reason. Each person in your life, there is a reason, and that reason always has something to do with love. You're sticking around because you love this individual. No two flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. Comparisons are odious because they presume all other things are equal, which is never the case. Right, so you feel that you are being compared to another individual as well, quite possibly feeling like you weren't good enough, like you weren't beautiful enough or intelligent enough. All of that is rubbish. I mean, what's that meme that's floating around online at the moment? Flowers and Christmas lights are both beautiful in their own unique ways, but they don't look anything like each other. There's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. Guidance, attention, help, maybe. Love, always. Criticism, never. The question was, what to give others, if anything at all? Isn't it fun being you? This individual is going to answer your questions honestly and truthfully when you ask. That's part of that Knight of Cups energy, that honest, truthful conversation. It's not only about being right. In all tests of character, when two viewpoints are pitted against each other, in the final analysis, the thing that will strike you the most is not who was right or wrong, strong or weak, wise or foolish, but who went to the greater length in considering the other's perspective. Yeah, your person is absolutely learning to see your side of the coin, definitely. Happy love, a joyful, stable partnership and good friends. And time to shine creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. Someone's finally seeing your worth and value, and equally, or because of, I should say, because you're starting to see your worth and your value. It's all about the energies. Triple spiral, listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. And love charm, attract a lover, soulmate or life partner. Right, I'll pull you a positive affirmations as well for the rest of April. Okay. Right. I surrender to a power greater than me. That's for your person. I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. That's your energy. So your positive affirmation and your person's, theirs is all about surrendering. Learning to surrender to emotions as well. Right, so for those of you who are easily offended at swearing, then your read has ended now. Thank you very, very much for watching. And for those of you who don't give a shit, then this is the Rebel deck. It's very abrupt and to the point. It also works in exactly the same way as all tarot and oracle, where it's for the individual who's watching to decide what side of the table that they're sitting at for every single card that comes out. It's all interchangeable. Okay, so time to let go, move the fuck on. Shame, regret and guilt, those are just bullshit. Forgive, let that shit go. And detox, drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole and throw some shit out. So for those of you where you know fine well that the individual that you're dealing with can never and will never ever change, and they're constantly undermining you, those cards are for you. And for those of you where you know the situation can be healed, then Wheel of Fortune is on your side. Okay, so very best of luck to you, Cancers. Please get in touch if that resonated for you, because I don't know what it is that I'm reading. I just have to trust my cards and the other messages as and when they come in. I do read all of your comments. I might not be able to reply to them all, but I absolutely read them and appreciate every interaction on my channel. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then that information can be found in my pinned comments below. So thank you again, Cancer. Take care, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.